In this ever-changing world, where we're always grasping at happiness, it's an interesting thing when you write a book and you're looking for the happiness from it. Okay? So, first of all, give it up. Give up looking for happiness writing a book. Okay? I wanted to announce that a new one's just come out called Living with an Open Heart. The subtitle is How to Cultivate Compassion in Everyday Life. And it's by Dr. Russell Colts and me. He's a professor at Eastern Washington University. And, when you write a book, you write and then you rewrite, and Russell wrote and rewrote, and I rewrote his stuff and he rewrote my stuff, and then we decided we weren't going to do that to each other's stuff. But I still had to cut down because he's put too many, he's very elaborate and tells these stories. And so anyway, you're going back and forth, and then you write to the editor, and the editor says, take this out, and it's exactly the chapter that you think is most important. Because I wanted to have something in it about compassion in our world in a practical sense with, current events. And the editor said no, and then things that you don't think should be in, the publisher's editor thinks should be in, and so it's a whole ordeal writing a book, and it takes a long time. Yeah, it really takes a long time because it's the write and rewrite and all these people giving their opinions and so forth, and then then it has to go when they finally get it done. Then it goes, the publisher starts laying it out, and of course they don't lay it out the way you want it, and you make a suggestion and they don't like it, and anyway, so by the time the book gets out, you're like, okay, I started this out with the hope that sentient beings will benefit, and I hope they do. Because I did my best. And then you get like 3 minutes of ecstasy when the box with the book comes and you finally see it and you hold it in your hands and you say, there it is! And you jump up and down 3 times and you smile and then you put it down. And you think of your next manuscript. So I think writing a book is something, that you have to do with a good motivation. Otherwise, looking for temporal happiness, you're not going to get it. And you might say, oh, but then afterwards everybody reads the book and they say, oh, it's wonderful, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they do, but I always have a feeling when they say that it really has nothing to do with me, because everything I wrote all were ideas that came from my teacher and from the Buddha. There was nothing original in this. I just happened to mix the ingredients together, and add a little bit of American flavor sauce, but none of it has anything to do with me. Yeah, it really is other people's doing, and then you just hope that people benefit. But with this particular book, because it's not a particularly Buddhist book, it was written for the general public. So with this one, I'm hoping that it can really go out more, to people of other religions and of no religion who value compassion and see compassion as something important in our 21st century lives, and and worthy of talking about, reflecting on, cultivating in our own hearts and living. Okay, so living with an open heart, how to cultivate compassion in everyday life. And then the most frustrating part is 2 American authors published a book with a British publishing company. So you have to get it. You can't go on the US Amazon to get it. You have to go on the UK Amazon to get it. Okay? So it's amazon.co.uk, and then you can order it there. Yeah, and there will be a US edition coming out by Shambhala in about 18 months, but that's going to be a while. But then when it comes out, I can hold it and jump up and down for 3 minutes. You want to see the cover again? Okay, there it is. Okay.